Hi, I'm here to talk about Aspergers. I mean, basically Aspergers is just a way to labelize things, and that is terribly wrong. Basically, it's little professor. As children, we have ways of just seeing the world differently in a way that you can possibly imagine. Basically, everything just makes sense to us. Basically mathematics, poetry, everything. Basically, what has happened is with Isaac Newton, the reason why he was so obsessed with his theory of the sum of all forces equals mass times acceleration. Basically, what had happened was he was just so traumatized as a child. His mother had betrayed him, left for another person. That would add any trauma on a child. Basically, we see the world just in a different manner, like Einstein did, like Leonardo da Vinci did. We don't need degrees or anything, we're just naturally gifted and multi-talented at anything. We can't catch a ball, I can't drive a car, and I can't even play football. And basically, as a child, the only thing that really saved me was my grandmother as well. She used to play Mozart to me, and I'd often hear the acoustic in my ear, and it was just brilliant because we're just naturally able to hear that. That's why we become naturally good piano tuners or anything like that. Basically, there are a lot of speculated people who might have it, around the world. But the reason why we become so fixated is because we just have a traumatic childhood. And that turns into the people that we are not. And basically our lives, we just turn into people that we cannot ever be. And we have people saying, this is what you're good at, this is what you're good at. And basically, we can only be the people of our own judgment. You just have to let us be ourselves. I know we might seem quite different as children, quite very eccentric, which we are, but that's the thing, we just are. And it's brilliant like that. We're just naturally children all their lives, and we can take care of ourselves, of course we can. It's just all these movies out are just rubbish, really. And basically, it is Little Professor. I mean, Hans Asperger, he just wanted. He was just observing little kids doing things like what I used to do. I used to rip apart radio sets as a child. And that's the thing. And I was just naturally good at computers. And that's the thing. I mean, we are just naturally like that. We're just naturally like that. And it's not a disability. It's not. You can't even see it as that. We're just naturally like that. We don't need a cure from anything. And basically, we just see the world in a way different way than anyone else can possibly imagine. That's why here's Christian Andersen. I mean, he had the most traumatic childhood. His mother was a prostitute, and he had about 5 deaths in the family. And the only thing that could keep him alive was just his works. And he was vastly eccentric. I mean, same thing with Jane Austen, Emily Dickinson, and who else? Virginia Woolf, T.S. Eliot. They were just really lonely people in life who just had a lot of trauma. Hence all of their poems. I mean, they have to mean something. That's why I write poetry too. I mean, it's just a way of expressing ourselves. But that's the thing, with those days there was no such thing as trauma therapy. It was the same thing of Good Will Hunting, wasn't it? Will could never be himself. And Robin Williams was the only one who could relate to him on a level. And basically, that's the thing. We just have to believe in ourselves and trust in our own judgment. That's all it is. But thank you.